Crown and Blood, Season 2, Episode 4, Blood and Light. Daylight wasn't supposed to bleed. The first shots rang out just after noon, sharp cracks that echoed between glass towers and storefronts. People scattered instinctively. Coffee cups abandoned, conversations cut short. A drug exchange gone wrong spilled into public view, pistols flashing where restraint should have been. A man went down. Traffic froze. Sirens rushed in like a tide. By the time it ended, the city was staring at itself in reflection, violence no longer confined to night. Marcus King watched the footage in silence. Muted screens showed chaos from 3 angles: shaky phones, security cameras, a news chopper circling overhead. The damage wasn't massive, but it was visible, and visibility was dangerous. Mateo Reyes stood nearby. "That wasn't ours." "I know," Marcus said. "That's Eli losing control." "And Daylight?" Mateo asked. Marcus's jaw tightened. "That's desperation. Phantasma never spilled blood in the sun." Within hours, Marcus was standing behind a podium, microphones clustered tight. He spoke calmly about safety, accountability, cooperation. He condemned the violence without naming sides, promised swift action without threats. The crowd listened. They always did. Naomi watched from the edge of the room, searching for cracks. There were none. Marcus wore Daylight like armor, measured words, steady posture, familiar authority. But when their eyes met, she saw it. Pressure. Across town, Eli Cross stared at his phone, watching Marcus's press conference replay. Every word felt like a knife wrapped in velvet. "He gets to look clean," Eli muttered, "while I'm bleeding." His lieutenant shifted uneasily. "We didn't plan for Daylight. That's the problem." Eli snapped. "We don't plan anymore." Greed had sped everything up. Money wanted movement. Drugs demanded rotes. And fear made men sloppy. Phantasma thrived on sloppiness. Detective Ryan Cole arrived at the scene long after the crowds had thinned. Yellow tape fluttered in the breeze, marking a boundary the city wished it didn't need. "Ballistics?" Cole asked. "Different shooter," Vasquez replied. "Panic fire. No discipline." Cole nodded. "Not our ghost. But it changes things," Pike said. "Public pressure. Media." Cole looked back at the empty street. "And it forces Phantasma to respond, one way or another." That night, Marcus didn't go out. He stayed in the light, deliberately visible. Meetings ran late. Doors stayed open. Phones rang and rang again. Naomi noticed. "You're staying," she said. "Yes." "Why?" Marcus met her gaze. "Because if I disappear tonight, the city notices." She stepped closer, voice low. "And if you don't, then they wonder who's in control." The distance between them closed, not completely, but enough to feel heat, the kind that demanded honesty. "You can't keep balancing this forever," Naomi said. Marcus's voice softened. "I'm not trying to forever." Across the city, Eli made another move, quieter this time. A cash-heavy exchange, trusted people only. Handguns visible, safeties off. Discipline attempted, not achieved. Phantasma answered indirectly. By morning, the location was empty. Product untouched. Cash gone. No bodies. No shots. Just absence. Eli understood the message clearly. Daylight belonged to Marcus. Night belonged to Phantasma. And Eli was running out of space. Cole reviewed the overnight reports, brow furrowed. "He's adapting," Cole said, "avoiding escalation, letting pressure do the work." "And the public face?" Vasquez asked. Cole paused. "Whoever Phantasma is, he understands optics." Still, Marcus King never entered the conversation. Marcus stood at the window again as the city settled uneasily beneath him. Naomi joined him, resting her head briefly against his shoulder. No declarations, no promises, just closeness under pressure. Blood had touched the light, and the city had noticed. In the next episode of Crown and Blood, greed fractures loyalty, gunfire follows stolen money, and one betrayal threatens to expose everything. Next episode, Season 2, Episode 5, Pressure.